6 weeks ago, I predicted $2,200 gold by the end of June. I was so confident. At that time, everybody thought the Fed was going to raise rates. I said the Fed was going to pause. I was a little bit ahead of the curve, but I was wrong on my prediction. We fell, far short from $2,200 gold as of the close on Friday. Hey, we still have $1,900 gold. We still have silver fighting, right? I still think we're in great shape, but I want to talk about what happened, why we didn't get $2,200 gold, but more importantly, why I think it is just around the corner for us. And I'll be brief, and then we'll do the painting of my hair as I had promised, okay? I want to point out one thing. Big banks like Citibank and some of the other, Bank of America, a year ago, they were predicting $3,000 gold. So we've got the big banks. We've got the big financial institutions that know the solid long-term argument for gold and the silver price as well, okay? So we're not like in dire straits right now. As a matter of fact, we're probably in a very difficult environment for the silver price and gold price. We know that, right? We've experienced it. We know gold has dropped a bit. Silver was $26 on May 5th. Now it's dropped down to what, $23? Here's the good news, the silver lining, guys. The gold price and the silver price are hanging in there despite being in a very, very difficult environment. On top of that, I was talking yesterday with John Little. He's a top analyst in the field from the pickaxe.xyz. Central banks are buying gold. We can't deny the fact that the world central banks are buying gold. Oftentimes, they are doing that with printed money. Hello, my friend Johan. I missed you there. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We've got the central banks continuing to load up. We know the Eastern countries are continuing to load up. Hello, Gonzo. Hello, CoinShop Chris. Thank you for being here. The Eastern countries are loading up. The central banks themselves are loading up, and they're doing that oftentimes with printed money. We touched on that last night. Guess who else is loading up? You and me, right? I buy some silver. I'm not a gold buyer, but I do buy silver. People around the world, this is so crazy interesting. We got to remember this. You're probably joining me from a Western country, right? A G7 country. Europe, America, okay? Maybe Australia. In our culture, in our country, we are the outcasts. We are the ones who've kind of wandered away from the herd. But if you go over to Asia, you go over to the Eastern countries, the BRICS countries, they absolutely love their silver and gold. Over there, if you don't own silver and gold, you're an outcast. And they've got much larger populations than us. They have much faster growing economies. Think about this. They have expanding middle class. What do we have in the United States? If you tried to live as a middle class person here in the United States, right? We have a shrinking middle class that is being squeezed more and more. If you're middle class in the United States, your household on average carries $10,000 in credit card debt. You hardly have any savings. You hardly have any money saved for retirement. If you're in a better situation than that, I happen to be, and I am considering myself middle class, but you can be grateful, okay? But remember, the middle class in India, the middle class in China, in Russia, they're all expanding, and those people love silver and gold, right? And their countries love silver and gold. It's intertwined in their culture. It's intertwined in what they teach their children about how to preserve wealth, all right? So does the future still look good for silver and gold? You darn tootin'. Did we get to $2,200? No, I was wrong. I'm often wrong. I always say, don't base any financial decisions based on my opinion. I'm often right as well. But guys, nobody has a crystal ball except for our old friend Buddy Rumble, the Louisiana gold guru. He has actually, he called this, so my hat's off to him. But when I talked to John Little yesterday, he's very optimistic, very bullish, in particular for the price of silver. So we'll get the $2,200 gold. And when gold goes above 2,200, Katie, bar the door. Yes, I'm going to paint my hair red here in just a few minutes. Don't you worry. I'm going to carry the tripod and you all the way upstairs to the screened-in porch where I have everything set up so that we should be able to quickly paint the hair red. Okay? You can have your laugh, right? Hey, a bet's a bet. And I'm not looking forward to this. This is one of those things I'm like, why did I open my big mouth? You know, when you say you're going to do something, it is so important to follow through on it. And, you know, I was kind of thinking, nobody will notice. Well, then my old friend Coin Shop Chris brought it up a few times. I'm glad he did, because if you say you're going to do something, you better darn tootin' do it. Okay? Few more things to cover. Preach. Thank you, Romulus. Let's look at the comments. So you're going to upgrade your hair color. Gerald Draper, he wants using CBDCs, not that stinking fiat. What time is the barber coming? Adrian, yeah. Hey, Snakebite, thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. My friend Snakebite, thank you. Super chats are always greatly appreciated. My daughters, look at that, some fireworks this morning. Like, Daddy, can we go to a fireworks stand? I went to a fireworks stand last year. I don't know if you guys, but they opened these fireworks stands for like a month around St. Louis. Not in my town because they're illegal. But anyway, I went after 4th of July and I thought, we're going to get a great deal. You know, we'll spend $20 and be walking out with bundles of fireworks. Fireworks were expensive. So one of my cousins yesterday, we had a big family. This is interesting. Had a big family party. And we were talking about it and I told him, I said, last year I bought fireworks. They were crazy. He's an executive for a shipping company that ships stuff logistically all around the world with the shipping containers and all that. He said that was because last year shipping costs were still through the roof. So thank you, Cody Corey. The red hair's coming. Yeah, we might even have Pippi the Silver Cat joining us out there. We'll see. So shipping costs are down, according to him, and fireworks prices should be down. I'll find out later on today. Hey, oh no, we got 100 people joining us. A Sunday morning. Red run, red run. Do you guys really think I'm going to paint my hair red? I mean, come on. Can you trust me? If that can doesn't work, I got a backup gold. I figured that would be the next best color, right? Since I don't have any silver. I got enough silver hair coming in here anyway. Hey, Noah, good to see you. Hello, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you for all of your always great support. Coin Shop Chris goes above and beyond. If you ever have a question about something, email me and I can get it to Chris. He answers everybody. So we really appreciate him and everything he does for the channel. The final thing I'm going to say about gold and why I still think we have 2,200. Don't forget August 22nd, the biggest day in the history of the world. I'm stuck. For precious metals prices. That's the day when the BRICS are probably going to announce their new currency and everybody thinks it's going to be gold. We're going to be having a big live stream, a big maybe party, right? Who knows? It could be a really great day. Let me finish with this before we go upstairs and paint the hair red. I'm going to circle back to something we talked about earlier. Hello, Silver. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, I am spoiled today. I'm going to buy a couple extra bottle rockets for my daughters. Thank you. Always appreciate it, never expected. But I want to circle back and I want to revisit something. Guys, we are in a very difficult environment, have been for a couple years for precious metals prices, okay? Could it get worse? Yeah, it could, right? But sentiment, the feeling is so bad right now, especially, and it's the easiest way to with numbers to quantify it, to understand it in the mining sector. The gold and silver mining companies have never had worse sentiment. I've talked to many CEOs over the last 2 weeks. That is absolutely the case. They're like, we've never seen it this bad. That means sentiment for physical silver and gold are bad as well. That's okay. There's a happy ending, right? Because when something gets beat down so low, it's harder for it to go lower. It can. We could, right? We could, but it's a hell of a lot easier for it to spring back. And we have been building so much tension down here at this low level of sentiment that when it does spring back, it's going to be huge. That's the silver lining. So when we talk about $2,200 gold, which is why I'm getting ready to walk upstairs within the next 83 seconds and get my beautiful hair painted red, when we talk about $2,200 gold, we're talking about reality. And when it gets to $2,200 US dollars, okay, fiat, unicorn, fart dust, whatever you want to call it, when it gets there, that's going to be a new all-time high. There's going to be nobody out there saying, "Oh, when gold gets to 2,400, that's where I bought it at, so I'm going to sell it." No, all that overhead resistance, think about it. That's what happens. That's what keeps stocks or gold or silver a lot of times from going up, up, up. Is there's a lot of people who bought it at $2,000. There's a lot of people who bought it at maybe $2,050, and they're saying, "Man, that was a mistake. As soon as that price of gold gets to $2,035 where I bought it, I'm getting out. I'm done. I'm leaving," right? Once all those people are exhausted and we get to a new all-time high, there's nobody left who's saying, nobody paid $2,300 for gold. Nobody. So it's wide open, and it's going to be a beautiful day. All right. Are you ready? Let me thank you for the super chats, guys. Time for the red hair. Yep, it's time. All right. Now I'm going to have to move you, so bear with me. Give me about 2 minutes as we traverse our upstairs. I did get special permission from Susie to leave the basement. All right. So here we go. Hold on. I got to pick you up. And there's that. There's our fireworks. Yeah, There's the unicorn, if you can see that. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Now we're going to... Oh boy, what a special day. I get to go upstairs. I'm coming, girls. There's our 1965 General Electric oven that still works. There's Susie.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
There's Pippi the silver cat. There's Jasper. Here, will you hold these? Please. Thank you. Okay. There's our two painters. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, is that a bozo nose?
Yeah.
I think we're still live. Are we? I believe so. Let me sit down here. Make sure they can see me.
Yeah. Daddy, what if we do half red, half blue?
Do the red first. Oh, okay. Can you guys still? I think they can. Yep. All right.
Glasses off.
Take my glasses off. Okay. Microphone. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to have you bring me those two blue things as well.
Is it pink?
Yeah, in a second. Okay. I think they should. You should be. Can you still hear me? Can somebody tell me if you can still hear me? Okay. Woo. I don't want to get any paint on the red shirt. Boy, this is hard. Sorry, guys. Can you help me? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Okay. Look on the comments and see if anybody says 5 by 5.
Here, you want this?
Yeah, can you put it on, please? And I need that sign, that piece of paper. Oh, and then put the tape over my eyes. Push it on there. Cover each eye with one of those pieces of tape. Can they see me and hear me? Yeah, 5 by 5. Okay, there's one. Did you cover my eyes?
Yes.
Okay, guys, get to it. Thanks a lot, Jerome Powell. This is actually all. Is the microphone still on me?
Yeah.
That's just a nose thing.
Oh, can you put the nose back on?
It probably won't fit.
Okay, now be careful, don't spray paint the microphone. And a little farther away. A little closer.
Oh, hold on. Let me get the microphone. Can you put the microphone like just under the thing, Susie? Put it under. Or here, I'll put this over.
Yeah, just put it over.
Is it over it?
Okay.
Okay, guys, you may not be able to hear me too well right now. I'm getting ready to get painted.
Hey,
Go for it. Unload
3,
it.
2, 1, go!
I'll do more in the front.
Do the front.
Do the front
Put your
more.
head back.
Do more in the
Head
front.
back.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah.
Do more in the front.
Is it all right
Yeah,
now?
all over in the front. Go ahead, in the front. Stand in front of me.
Put your head all the way back.
I'll stand in front of you.
Yes,
As far as
please.
you can.
Is it my hair getting red?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
All right, unload it.
It's kind
Keep
of like.
going.
Keep going.
I don't want to like.
You're all right.
It doesn't matter. Just go.
It's like.
Let's do it a little further away.
Oh,
Co-
it looks like he can.
That's all right.
It looks like he just got like.
It looks like you just got hit by an axe.
Yeah, like.
Okay, we'll spray it all over.
You know what? Here.
Ooh, thanks a lot, Jerome.
I love you. You guys are just too long.
What can I do?
All
You
right,
gotta go faster.
go faster. Get a little bit on my face if you want, from
Okay.
far
Go
away.
on the other side and the top.
Well, I hope this is what I get for making crazy predictions.
Okay, all right.
Now spray a little bit onto my face from far away. I don't mind a red face. Come on, guys, unload it. All right, keep going. Unload the whole can. Is my hair red?
Yeah,
It's
it's
weird.
red.
It's like.
All right, all right.
Keep going.
No, I don't.
Is there more in there?
It's good, but it's good.
Okay. All right. Can you undo the eyes? All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I guess I'm red, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Jerome Powell. Thanks a lot, Susie. Oh, thanks a lot, Susie. Yeah, there's my sign I had for Jerome. I'll be careful in the future when I open my big mouth. Thank you, girls, for helping. And can you hand me my glasses, Susie?
I don't think you should put them
Can you hand me my glasses?
when you get ready.
Oh, yeah, I can see now. Let me get a little closer. I guess I can get rid of this. See if I can see some comments. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, I'll sit out here for a few, oh my gosh, a few more minutes. Woo, face too red. Yeah, no joke. Hello, Neil. Neil's here. Oh boy, I can hardly see. Uncle Jerome. Yeah, Uncle Jerome's a subscriber. I hope he's happy because thanks to Jerome Powell, and what happened was, right, the reason why gold and silver have been struggling this last week and a half, 2 weeks, is because they paused, but then they had to come out and say, but we're going to keep raising rates. Inflation's still a problem. But just remember, guys, just remember one thing. We learn from experience. Watch what they do, not what they say. I've talked about this so many times with you. Right, 2 years ago, right now, they were saying they weren't going to raise interest rates till the end of 2023. Here we are, halfway through 2023, only halfway through, and they've raised rates at the fastest pace ever. And look, like it or not, Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve has more sway over the gold and silver price than any of us like to admit, but it is a fact. But watch what they do, not what they say. And what have they done lately? They paused. And in the past, if we look at history, what do they do after they pause? They've never raised rates again. At least that's what I've heard. And statistically, within 90 days after a pause, there's almost always a cut. Hey, thank you, Chuck, for the super chat. That's awesome. Do you like redheaded stepchild? Yes, I do. Fed Now. Yes, that comes out here any day now. Yeah, now I'm all decorated for the 4th of July. Hey, look, I said I would do it. I didn't want to do it. I was not looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie. Am I glad I did it? Well, I guess right now, as I look at myself, I'm still not too glad. I'm glad I followed up on my word. I'll go hop in the shower in a little bit, or maybe I'll go to McDonald's drive-through or something.
You look like Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald, yeah, Susie says. Where did my clown nose? I had a clown nose, boy. But you know, if you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. Guys, if you got something you want to talk about, I can see some of the comments, they're showing up. I tell you what, otherwise, I'm going to be back later tonight, 8 o'clock Central. It's got to be quick because I'm watching the girls by myself. But we'll be back and we'll talk about some more interesting things, some more developments going on right now in the world of silver and gold. I appreciate you, right? You're on the Screen Dim Porch with me. What the heck? It's a big deal that you join me. It's a big deal that we're all part of this great community. You're part of a lot of communities, but you're also part of the Ron's Basement community. Thank you, Coin Shop Chris, always. Thank you, Neil, C130. Hey, you know what I'll try to do here? I'm on my phone only. I can kind of see the things. Tell me where you're joining me from. I'd like to say hi to you. I'll do that, and then we'll go from there. Cheers, Sarge. Hey, Sarge. Hey, Snakebite, good to see you. I know you're in St. Louis. Who loves silver? Elmo loves silver. Absolutely, Elmo loves. The Carolinas, Kansas City, Sacramento, Washington State. I know Chris is on the move. Canada, Utah, Arizona, Finland. Finland? From down under a Gator, Chicago. I'm a DePaul graduate. Wow. I can't say the names because I can't see them. My eyes are blurry. Central Kentucky, Jacksonville, Florida, Ohio, Georgia. Elmo has red. Kentucky, Ontario. That's awesome. And Andres likes platinum. So does Neil Hahn. Check out Neil's channel. He loves platinum. Rich from South Africa. My great-grandpa's from South Africa. Australia. Susie and I went to Australia. Bear Lake, Idaho. Ohio. Hello, Steve. Hello, Cape Coral, Florida. South Carolina. Boston, Massachusetts. Man. Hey, guys. What does this tell us? Ellisville. Hey, Steve. Hey, you're a neighbor. I'm in Chesterfield. Prison, C130. All right. Welcome. Everybody joining us from prison, you're welcome here too. Belgium. I'm going to be flying through there in not too long. Halesville, Texas. Smoky State of New York. Where's my... I can't see the comments. Oh, no, they went away. Here we go. Halesville, Texas. If I missed you, I'm sorry. St. Louis. Hey, Joe. Cool. I live right by Parkway. There's a basement in every town. That's right. You're in the we're in Ron's basement. We're in the basement. All right, guys. Chesterfield, Virginia. Oh, yeah, I see that when I pull up the autocomplete. New Brunswick. Ronald McDonald. Great hair. Yeah, whoa, man. Look at that. That's nasty. Great hair. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. Thank you.